and welcome to Prop Box Tales. My name is Rosie and I am a storyteller. And you know what? I love telling stories, but it's a little bit lonely telling them all by yourself. I might need a little bit of help. Do you think you could help me tell my story? You can? Oh, thanks. But, what's our story today? I know! Let's check our prop box. Okay, storytellers, time to check our prop box. Let's see what's in there today. An apron? But what story has an apron in it? I know, maybe it's Cinderella. Cinderella wears an apron, doesn't she? Before she changes into that beautiful dress for the ball. Doesn't really look like a Cinderella apron. Looks like a baker's apron. But what story has a baker? Maybe it's the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. Oh, that's a rhyme, not a story, silly Rosie. What story could it be? I know, the Gingerbread Man. That's such a good story. All right, storytellers, we're going to need an apron and a wooden spoon. But don't worry if you don't have these props at home. The story's still lots of fun without them. Okay, storytellers, we've got our props. Let's start our story. Come on. All right, storytellers, time to start our story. But how do we start our stories? With once upon a time, of course. Let's say it all together after 3. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Once upon a time. Good job, storytellers. Once upon a time, there was a baker called Maddie. Maddie loved baking. It was her favorite thing in the whole world. Shall we meet Maddie? You could pretend to be Maddie at home as well. What does your character of Maddie look like? This is mine. Oh, hello. I'm Maddie. I'm a baker. Nice to meet you all. I bake lots of different things like, well, actually, shall I teach you the fun way I remember all the different things I bake? Okay, we can do it together, yeah? Oh, perfect. Okay, so I bake bread. This is bread. Can you do that at home? Awesome. And I also bake cake. Can you show me cake? Very good. And muffins. This is muffins. And cookies. Nice spread out arms, that's it. Okay, how quickly can you remember them all? Show me bread. Show me cake. Show me muffins. Show me cookies. Again, bread, cake, muffins, cookies, bread, cake, muffins, cookies, bread, cake, muffins, cookies. Well done, everyone. Thank you. Oh, so that's all the wonderful things I cook in my bakery. And you know what? As much as I love baking, there is something that happens every year that makes me a bit sad. I enter this baking competition and I try really, really hard every year. And every year I come last. It makes me really sad. And Fred the baker always gets first place. But this year, I'm going to make the best thing ever. I'm going to make a strawberry and cream cheesecake. And it's sure to win. Just then, there was a knock at the door. It was Jeff, Maddie's neighbour. Let's meet Jeff. Oh, hello, Maddie. Oh, you'll never guess what I've just come from. Fred's bakery. You'll never guess what he's making for the competition on Sunday. A strawberry and cream cheesecake. That's very interesting, isn't it? I bet he's going to win again. Maddie was really sad by this. Oh, a strawberry and cream cheesecake? That's what I was going to make. Oh, I'm never going to win now. Not against Fred. Jeff said, oh, well, Give it a try, you never know. Enter your cheesecake. I'm sure you'll do really good, Maddie. I'm going to go back to my gardening now. Have a lovely day. And off he went. Maddie was left alone and she was really sad. Oh no, I'm never going to win against Fred if he's doing the exact same thing. What am I going to do? I'm going to have to think of a new idea. Okay, let's see what I have in the cupboards. So Maddie opened up her cupboards and started pulling things out. All kinds of fun baking things. Like, what things did she pull out? What things can you think of at home? Good job. She pulled out some flour, some bicarb of soda. She pulled out some sugar, some syrup, and some ginger. I know. I could make some gingerbread. That's a great idea. No one else will be doing that. That'll definitely mean I'll win the competition. All right, time to do some baking. Would you like to do some baking with me? Come on, let's go. Okay, storytellers, let's help Maddie do some baking. But first things first, we need our aprons. So pop your apron on, everybody. Lovely. Ready to do some baking? Grab your wooden spoon. Okay, so we need to get our bowl to start making. So I got your big bowl in front of us. We need to add our ingredients. So we need to add our flour. We need to add our bicarb of soda, some sugar, some syrup, and of course some ginger. Mush it up, pop it in. Some ginger, lovely. We get our spoon and we do big mixing like this. Very good, everyone. Do you know, when Maddie the baker does her baking, she likes to sing a song. I think we should all help her sing it, don't you? It goes like this. I love baking, it's my favorite thing. I love baking, when I bake I sing. I love baking, my favorite thing to do. I love baking, you should try it too. That's very good, everyone. Should we try it again and a bit faster? Let's go for it. I love baking, it's my favorite thing. I love baking, when I bake I sing. I love baking, my favorite thing to do. I love baking, you should try it too. Well done, everybody. Look, we've mixed up all our dough. Fantastic. Now it's time to take it and mold it into a shape. What shape are we going to do? Maybe like a person. Okay. So Maddie molded the gingerbread into a shape. She popped it on a tray and she put it in the safety first. Oven gloves on, everybody. She popped the tray into the oven and she waited. While we're waiting for the gingerbread to cook, should we do a countdown as a big clock? You ready? We're going to go tick-tock all the way up to the top and then go ring-a-ring-a-ring. Ready, everyone? Make your clock. And we're going to go tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. Ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. The gingerbread was ready. Maddie took it. Safety first. Oven gloves. Maddie took the gingerbread out of the oven. It smelled amazing. Now she had to decorate. She put some sprinkles and some sparkles. She got some icing and did a face. She got some sweeties and made some clothes. What does your gingerbread look like? What fun things are you putting on your gingerbread at home? So Maddie decorated up her gingerbread and it looked amazing. She was so happy with it. Maybe, just maybe, with this gingerbread, I might win the baking competition and not Fred. But just to be safe, I'm going to make a wish. So Maddie made a wish. I wish that this gingerbread is the most amazing, most miraculous, most unusual gingerbread in the whole wide world. And to make a wish, she crossed her fingers and she closed her eyes. You know what? Wishes count for double if other people help. So do you think you could help at home? So either cross your fingers or clench your fists, and we're going to squeeze our face, close our eyes, and we're going to say, wish, wish, wish. And we really have to mean it, okay? So cross your fingers, close your eyes, squeeze your face, and say, wish, wish, wish. And Maddie wished her gingerbread was the most amazing, most miraculous, most unusual gingerbread in the whole world. And she went to bed. But what Maddie didn't realize is when she made her wish, just at that moment, a shooting star was passing by her house. Should we be shooting stars as well? Let's start down here, and we're going to go whoosh all together and make a beautiful big shooting star. Ready, storytellers? After 3. 1, 2, 3. Whoosh! Beautiful shooting stars. So because there was a shooting star passing over her house, Maddie's wish was heard. And something amazing, miraculous, and very unusual started to happen. Storytellers, let's come up and become the gingerbread. Come on. All right, storytellers. So let's take off our aprons because we're not baking anymore. And we're going to become the gingerbread man as he comes to life. So while Maddie slept, the gingerbread man opened his eyes. So let's start off as a gingerbread man. So we're going to close our eyes and be very, very still. And then we're going to open our eyes. And then we're going to wiggle our nose. We're going to wiggle our mouth. We're going to look around. And then the gingerbread man started to move one arm. Give one arm a move, a wiggle. And the other arm. And one leg. And the other leg. And then the gingerbread man started to move his whole body. So storytellers, let's wiggle and jiggle our whole bodies. Whoa, he'd come alive. And then he started to run around. So run around your space as the gingerbread man. Oh, good job, everyone. Maddie heard a noise and went out to see what was going on. She went in and she saw the gingerbread man running all around the kitchen. She said, wait, stop. Oh my goodness, you're alive. The gingerbread man stopped, looked at Maddie and said, run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. And with that, it jumped out of the window and away into the street. Maddie said, wait, no, stop. And she ran after him. And she ran and she ran and she ran. But she could not catch him. The gingerbread man was running down the street and passed by Jeff. Jeff was doing his gardening. Chop, 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 chop. He saw the gingerbread man and said, hey, what are you doing? You're not meant to be running around. Aren't you Maddie's baking? And the gingerbread man looked at Jeff and he said, run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. And with that, he ran off. Maddie came out and said, Jeff, Jeff, the gingerbread man's come alive and is running away. Come, help me chase after him. So with that, Jeff chased after Maddie. And Maddie ran after the gingerbread man. And she ran and she ran and she ran. But still, they could not catch him. Oh no. The gingerbread man ran and ran past a horse. Can I see your horse? Oh, very good horse, everyone. So the horse was just minding its own business, chewing some hay. And the gingerbread man came up to him and said, run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. And the horse went, and with that, the gingerbread man ran away. And then the horse saw Maddie chasing after the gingerbread man and Jeff running after Maddie. And the horse decided to run after them. So the horse ran after Jeff. And Jeff ran after Maddie. And Maddie ran after the gingerbread man. And they ran and they ran and they ran. But still, they could not catch him. And then the gingerbread man came across a dog who was very happily chasing his tail. Can I see your dog? Woof. Very good dogs, everyone. Woof, woof. So the dog was chasing his tail. Shall we chase our tail? Woof, 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 woof. Good stuff, everyone. The gingerbread man walked up to the dog and went, run, 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 as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. And with that, the gingerbread man ran away. And the dog went, and so the dog saw Maddie chasing after him, Jeff running after Maddie, the horse running after Jeff, and decided to run after them. So the dog, woof, chased the horse, and the horse ran after Jeff, and Jeff ran after Maddie, and they ran and they ran and they ran, and still they could not catch him. Oh no, the gingerbread man ran up to a cat who was very happily stretching and yawning. Should we be a cat? Meow. Meow, meow. Very good cats, everyone. Meow. The gingerbread man went up to the cat and said, run, 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 as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. And the cat went, meow. Then the cat saw Maddie running after the gingerbread man, and Jeff running after Maddie, and the horse running after Jeff, and the dog running after the horse, and decided to run as well. So the cat, meow, ran after the dog, woof, and the dog, woof, ran after the horse, and the horse ran after Jeff, and Jeff ran after Maddie, and they ran and they ran and they ran, but still they could not catch him. Then the gingerbread man ran up to a mouse. Squeak! Can I see your mouse? Squeak! And the mouse was eating some cheese. Oh, lovely cheese. Squeak, squeak. The gingerbread man went up to the mouse and said, run, 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 as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man, and ran away. The mouse saw Maddie and Jeff and the horse and the dog and the cat and decided to chase after them. So the mouse, squeak, ran after the cat, meow, and the cat, meow, ran after the dog, ruff, and the dog, ruff, ran after the horse, and the horse ran after Jeff, and Jeff ran after Maddie, and Maddie ran after the gingerbread man, and they ran and they ran and they ran, but still they could not catch him. Oh dear. And then the gingerbread man came to a river. Oh no. I tell you what, shall we make the river with our voices? That's a good idea. Let me hear you make river sounds. So splish, splash, splosh, splish, splash, splosh. Let's make a river with our arms. Splish, splash, splosh, splish, splash, splosh. Beautiful river noises, everyone. Well done. The gingerbread man realized he was not going to be able to cross the river. Just then, a fox approached the gingerbread man. Let's become our fox, everybody. Let's see your fox. The fox said, hello. Seems you're in a bit of a pickle here. I tell you what, I will take you safely across the river. The gingerbread man looked at the fox and said, run, 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 as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. And the fox laughed. Well, you may be very, very fast on land, but only I can take you across the river. I'll happily do so, and you better hurry up, because they looked around, and there was the crowd of people running after him, with Maddie going, stop, come back. The gingerbread man thought, and then decided, okay, take me across the river then. So the gingerbread man jumped onto the fox's back. Should we do a big jump as if we're the gingerbread man? How high can you jump? I bet you can jump pretty high. So you can jump with your shoulders, your head, your feet. You can do a big jump or a little jump. It's up to you. Show me your jump. Ready? 1, 2, 3, jump! Ah, good stuff, everyone. So the gingerbread man jumped onto the fox's back, and the fox started to swim. Splish, splash, splish, splash, splish, splash. Maddie and the crowd had reached the bank, and Maddie said, "Come back, come back." The gingerbread man did not listen. The gingerbread man was almost across the river, and the fox said, "Oh, it's becoming a little bit deep here. If you don't want to get too wet, best thing to do is to jump onto the top of my head." And so he jumped up. Should we jump like the gingerbread man as well? Yeah, come on, ready? 1, 2, 3, jump! Oh, good jumping, everybody. So the gingerbread man jumped onto the fox's head, and the fox continued to swim. Splish, splash, splish, splash, splish, splash. Maddie was on the bank saying, "Come back, come back." But the gingerbread man did not listen. The fox said, "It's starting to get even deeper here. If you don't want to get too wet, the best thing to do is to jump onto the tip of my nose." The gingerbread man thought and decided he didn't want to get too wet, so he jumped onto the nose of the fox. Ready? Last jump, everyone. As big a jump as you can do. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Jump! Very good. He jumped onto the tip of the fox's nose. And then in the bank, Maddie was going, "Come back, come back." But still they would not listen. And the fox continued to swim. Splish, splash, splish, splash, splish, splash. Just then, in a blink of an eye, the fox threw up the gingerbread man. He went through the air and then right into the fox's mouth. And the fox gobbled him up. Let's pretend we're the fox gobbling him up. Ready? Nom, 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 nom. Good job, storytellers. Maddie thought, "Oh no! Oh, he's gone!" The fox smiled at the crowd on the bank and continued to swim away. Splish, splash, splish, splash, splish, splash. Oh, so the mouse went back to their cheese. The cats, meow, went back to their porch, did some more stretching. Meow, meow. The dog, woof, went back to chasing his tail. Woof, 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 woof. The horse went back to chewing their hay. Jeff went back to his gardening. Chop, 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 chop. And Maddie went home. On the way, Jeff said, "Don't worry, Maddie. I'm sure whatever you bake will be amazing, even if you don't win." Maddie said, "Thanks, Jeff," and went home to her kitchen and sat down. Should we come sit down with Maddie? Come on. So, storytellers, Maddie went back to her kitchen, sat down, and was really sad. "I love baking, it's my favorite thing. I love baking, when I bake I sing." I don't love baking anymore. I may as well just give up and never do any baking ever again. Oh no, poor Maddie. But then she realized, when I started baking, I didn't do it because I wanted to win competitions. I did it because I love to do it. And it's not really about the competitions, is it? It's about enjoying what I do. Maybe I should enter the competition. In fact, I've got a great idea. So Maddie got to baking. Should we help her out, everyone? Yeah. Grab your aprons. We're going to help Maddie bake her amazing idea. So let's grab our spoons and let's sing the baking song. Ready? I love baking, it's my favorite thing. I love baking, when I bake I sing. I love baking, my favorite thing to do. I love baking, you should try it too. So Maddie worked long into the night, baking all of these amazing, interesting, unique ideas. The day of the competition arrived. Maddie took her bake down to the competition. She was still a bit nervous, but you know what? She'd had so much fun baking all through the night that she didn't care about winning. She put down her baking. She could see Fred with his strawberry and cream cheesecake. The judges came round and they came to Maddie. She unveiled her creation. You know what she had done? She had taken her cheesecake but she'd covered it with green for the grass and blue for the river. She'd created lots of amazing gingerbread characters. She'd created a gingerbread mouse, squeak, a gingerbread cat, meow, a gingerbread dog, ruff, a gingerbread horse, a gingerbread Jeff, a gingerbread Maddie, a gingerbread man, and even a sneaky gingerbread fox. The cake told the story of her amazing day yesterday. The judges looked at it. I thought it was pretty amazing and very unique. The judging started. And you know what? Maddie didn't win, but she didn't care. She'd had so much fun baking, and she loved to bake, and she was really proud of what she'd created. And the judges actually said it was the most amazing, most miraculous, most unique cake they'd ever seen. The judges laughed as they took a piece and said, "Oh, oh, imagine that, chasing a gingerbread man all over town with all those animals. Who could imagine that?" Maddie cut a piece of her cake, smiled and said, "Oh, yeah, who could imagine that?" and ate it all up. Should we eat it up together? Ready, everyone? Got your piece of cake? 1, 2, 3. Nom, 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 nom. Good job, storytellers. So Maddie and everyone enjoyed her cake. And she still baked, she still entered to competitions, but you know what? She just had fun. And she wished that she would have fun and be baking forever. And you know what? They all lived happily ever after. Well done, storytellers. Give yourself a big round of applause and a big pat on the back. Thank you so much for helping me tell my story. But you know what? The story doesn't have to end there. It can keep going at home. Like, what did Maddie do next? What other things did she bake? Did they come alive? It can keep going at home. And it can especially keep going with our online activities. Thank you so much for helping me tell my story, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please check out the donations page at Hartford Theatre. It helps keep theatre alive and create more content like this. Well, storytellers, all that's left to say is, thank you, storytellers. I hope that you had fun. We've been on our adventure and now our story's done. But fear not, storytellers, for when you close a book, a new adventure's waiting. You only need to look. So on to our next story, more characters, song and rhyme. I hope I'll see you there at our next story time. Bye everyone, see you soon.